Wuhan is, as we know, in lockdown mode just ahead of the Chinese New Year, and that is taking a toll on stocks with revenue exposure to China as well. Shares of Chinese airlines losing altitude today. China Eastern, China Southern and Air China all down in trade. Just look at those numbers. It's a sea of red there. Air China down 4.40% in trade. In fact, in China Southern, down 3.74%. Meantime, Hong Kong's flagship airlines, Cathay Pacific, Dragonair, they say that they're going to cancel all flights to and from Wuhan. That's from tomorrow, and it's going to go on until February the 15th at least, due to the coronavirus outbreak originating from Wuhan. Cathay Pacific closing down 2.12% in trade today. Now, the panic is being felt elsewhere as well, not just China. Airlines in general are on high alert. Hundreds of flights through Wuhan's international airport have already been cancelled. And here's a growing list of carriers which have suspended flights in and out of Wuhan. They are Korean Airlines, Singapore's Scoot Airlines, Taiwan's China Airlines, Japan's ANA, as well as Malaysia's AirAsia. A flight tracking website has showed that 60% of Wuhan flights were cancelled earlier today. The Wuhan Tianhe Airport holds about 2% of China's total air traffic, most of which are for domestic routes. Now, all this raises concerns of a sharp drop in travel demand if the virus becomes a pandemic. During the SARS outbreak back in April of 2003, passenger demand in Asia dropped 45%. Now, Cathay Pacific, Singapore Airlines, as well as Japan Airlines, they're among the airlines that were affected most by that, and they experienced huge financial losses at that time. Cathay, at that time, cut nearly 40% of their flights. Their passenger volume also plummeting by 75% in May 2003 from the year before. The stocks of railway and subway companies as well, they've been affected in this latest virus outbreak. Hong Kong rail operator MTR, which has been in the headlights quite a bit recently, is down 2% in trade today after sales of high-speed tickets to and from China's Wuhan city were suspended. Meantime, Beijing-Shanghai high-speed railway company, that counter also taking a hit today, down some 3.69% in trade. The risk of infection is also threatening the box office as well. China's top movie ticketing platform says that it's going to give refunds to customers in Wuhan. Another ticketing platform, Maoyan, says that pre-sales box office ticket sales, they are down as well. Chinese film producer and cinema operator stocks, they're not doing well either. Wonder Film, China Film and Beijing Enlight Media, all of those counters in the red today. Take a look at Wonder Film, down a blistering nearly 7% in trade. Now, contagion fears are forcing people to stay indoors. That's dragging down some food companies as well. Hong Kong-listed Chinese restaurant operators are tumbling too. Casino operators, meantime, they are also feeling the pinch. MGM China and Sands China, both of those counters are down. Let's see if we can take a look at MGM China and Sands China prices. Their stocks both down in trade today. Now, there you go. MGM China down 5.06%. Sands China 2.74% down. Biotech firms and drug makers as well, well, they were the only bright spots in trade today. Shandong Lukang, Jiangsu Sihuan and Jiangsu Lianhua all jumping to their 10% limit and beyond. We've got, well, just take a look at that. Jiangsu Sihuan 10.02% up. Shandong Lukang also 10.05% up in trade. Meantime, a number of Chinese-listed companies, biotech firms and drug makers, mask producers and thermometer manufacturers, they all say that they're going to step up production.